Here's a short story set in the world of Hazbin Hotel. The morning in hell was, as usual, a vibrant symphony of chaos. Over at the Hazbin Hotel, however, a semblance of order was attempting to impose itself. Charlie Morningstar, ever the optimist, was bustling through the lobby, a determined sparkle in her eyes. "All right, everyone. New day, new opportunities for redemption," she chirped, adjusting a slightly crooked "Welcome to Hell" sign. Angel dust, draped over a plush armchair, merely exhaled a plume of pink smoke. Redemption, huh? Last time I checked, the only thing getting redeemed around here was my dry cleaning bill. Vaggie, ever the pragmatist, glared at Angel. "It's a process, Angel, a difficult, uphill process. But we're here to help," she patted Charlie's shoulder reassuringly. Nifty, a blur of frantic energy, was already halfway through the dusting the ceiling fans, humming a jaunty, slightly unhinged tune. Husk, behind the bar, grumbled into his drink, polishing a glass with a practiced, indifferent hand. Suddenly, the grand double doors of the hotel swung open with a dramatic creak, revealing a new arrival. He was a small, unassuming demon, pale green with a wide, perpetually nervous eyes, clutching a worn briefcase. He looked utterly terrified. Charlie immediately brightened. "Oh, a new guest. Welcome, welcome. You've come to the right place." She rushed forward, extending a hand. "I'm Charlie, and this is the Hazbin Hotel, where we believe everyone deserves a second chance." The demon, whose name turned out to be Bartholomew, stammered. I heard about a place that was quieter, less fiery." He gestured vaguely at the infernal cityscape outside. Angel snickered. "Quieter? Honey, you clearly haven't heard Alistair's morning announcements." Speaking of the radio demon, Alistair himself materialized beside Bartholomew, his ever-present grin widening. "Indeed, my dear spider, and a good morning to you too, little lamb. You seem quite flustered." He tapped Bartholomew's briefcase with his cane, a faint crackle of static accompanying the gesture. Bartholomew yelped, clutching the briefcase tighter. "It's just my stamp collection. Very rare." Charlie quickly intervened. "Alistair, be nice. Bartholomew, don't worry. We're all very friendly here. We're just trying to help demons find a path to redemption, to be better versions of themselves." Bartholomew looked around the eccentric lobby, his eyes lingering on Husk's perpetually bored expression and Nifty's manic cleaning. "Redemption?" he whispered, a glimmer of hope, or perhaps just bewildered curiosity in his eyes. Over the next few days, Bartholomew became an unlikely fixture. He was quiet, easily startled, and obsessed with the stamp collection. He avoided Angel's attempts at friendly banter, flinched at Alistair's sudden appearances, and found solace in Husk's gruff yet surprisingly non-threatening presence behind the bar. Charlie, true to her nature, dedicated herself to Bartholomew's rehabilitation. She encouraged him to participate in group activities, which usually involved Vaggie trying to organize something productive and Angel trying to sabotage it, and even held a stamp appreciation hour, attended only by Bartholomew and very bored Husk. One afternoon, a particularly aggressive turf war broke out just outside the hotel. Explosions rocked the building, and the screams of warring demons echoed through the streets. Bartholomew, cowering under a table, whimpered. Charlie, Vaggie, and then a reluctant Angel sprang into action, defending the hotel. As the chaos subsided and the dust settled, Bartholomew slowly emerged, his eyes wide. He looked at Charlie, then at Vaggie, then at Angel, who was casually flicking a knife. You protected me," he said in a voice so small. Charlie smiled, a genuine warm smile that could melt even a demon's cynical heart. "That's what we do here, Bartholomew. We protect each other. We try to be better, even if it's just a little bit each day." Bartholomew looked down at his briefcase, then back at Charlie. A tiny, almost imperceptible smile touched his mouth. Maybe redemption isn't so bad after all," he murmured. And for the first time since arriving, and he truly meant it, the Hazbin Hotel, its own chaotic, dysfunctional way, had found another glimmer of hope in the darkness of hell. And then for whatever reason, it just all blew up, and there was blood everywhere. Because that story was way too wholesome. I feel like Hazbin Hotel's not that wholesome.